Yeah. Between 2002 and 2011, there were 1,039 Māori patients compared to 1,026 non-Māori patients undergoing dialysis treatment. Non-Māori patients are treated with temporary dialysis, undergo vascular access less often than Māori and experience longer life expectancy. Māori are often referred late to specialist renal services than non-Māori, and non-Māori receive higher quality of care than Māori. This is the story of Charles Te Turetahi, who has been diagnosed with end-stage renal failure. He currently has one operational site for dialysis and one remaining site for potential ongoing dialysis treatment. This is his story.
Bye.
Okay.
Well, how about what's wrong with having the Hippocratical Oath on the wall next to that for the same message? You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think there should be something in every hospital. I think we should understand the Hippocratical Oath from a patient's perspective, from a doctor's perspective, and from the public's perspective. Understanding the relationship you're meant to be navigating through the hospital with these particular doctors, and understanding their commitment to you, and also knowing your boundaries around your treatment and around the system. The Hippocratic Oath is known by each and every one of you. It is what you are bound by to treat the ill. Why is it that you deny me treatment and break the Hippocratic Oath and turn me away? Why is it that you deny care and assistance to a very ill person who may die if you treat him with such unkindness and disregard of your oath? You never see me in good health. I only come to you ill, mawiwi, when the poisons in my bloodstream are so high that they must be drained. Can you imagine what it is like for me in my body to come to you, poisoned and ill and in need of rescue, and to be treated unkindly and turned away from having treatment and relief from my suffering? When a patient is ill, it is common to see them be impatient or irritable or sensitive, is it not? This is part of your training. So why is it when it comes to me and my impatience or irritability or sensitivity that you disregard all your training and treat me so unkindly and deny me life-saving care? Most of you are from ethnic and cultural backgrounds that do not know Māori culture. You know very little, and it shows. We Māori are by nature strong and expressive. We do not accept any oppression or abuse or mistreatment or indiscretion without showing opposition. You come to our sovereign dominion with disregard of our nature and our ethnic and cultural norms. To you, my opposition and disagreement with what you do or say that is objectionable is seen as aggression and danger. But in Māori society it is simply expression without violence and without danger to anyone. But you do not understand this, and you do not have the cultural or ethnic understanding to perceive what you see. That is why you write your malicious libel, your words describing me in a false light set in motion a chain reaction that destroys my reputation and destroys any benefit from our healthcare system. Your lack of understanding results in prejudice towards me by anyone who reads my records. Everyone sees me in a bad light and will treat me as an undesirable and a dangerous patient who is a risk to the caregiver when it is completely false. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and cultural ignorance. You are biased so much because of your ethnic and that you even ascribe sexual misconduct to me when there has been none, and you expect aggression and violence when there has been any. When I read your words, and when the people who know me read your words that describe me in a false light, they see that nothing you say fits who I am. And it makes them feel that you are so prejudiced against me that you will exaggerate and accuse me falsely to remove me from coming near you and deny me care. Tell me, please, how this is consistent with your Hippocratic oath, and how it is consistent with your training of dealing with the sick, and how it is a sign of your understanding of the sovereign culture that you have come to live in. You are profiling me and holding me in a negative light for everyone to think of me badly, and to deny me care and reduce their interest in helping me. I need a kidney transplant, and you are eliminating my chance of getting one and surviving long enough to get one. This must stop at once.
Kia ora.